A billionaire learned that his son was getting married today, but he decided to keep his identity hidden. He dressed in simple work clothes and went to the wedding with his colleagues to see what kind of woman his son had chosen as his bride. From the very birth of his son, he had concealed his wealth, claiming to be just an ordinary worker. During the wedding preparations, the son complained that his bride had bought a luxury car using his father's savings. At that moment, the wedding car accidentally struck the billionaire. His assistant rushed to help, but the billionaire gestured for him to stay silent and not reveal the truth. The driver came out to check the car and found only a small scratch. The billionaire immediately offered compensation, but the bride flew into a rage. She angrily claimed that the car was brand new and demanded more money, without even knowing who she was accusing. When the young man came over to see what had happened, he was shocked to find his own father standing there. He offered to take him inside, but the bride firmly refused. She declared that a poor man like him should not only stay away from the wedding but also would never live in their home after marriage. Those words were the final straw. The groom threw aside the wedding bouquet and loudly announced that the wedding was cancelled. At that moment, a luxury car pulled up, and out stepped the wealthy family's true heir, Ilya. Seeing him, the bride immediately ran to his side and clung to his arm. The groom realized then that she had long since chosen another path. The millionaire's son mocked him, calling him naive for believing he could truly marry such a woman. As the men turned to leave, Ilya arrogantly demanded that the billionaire pay for the scratch on the car and then ordered him to kneel and apologize. The men could no longer endure such humiliation and refused. But the billionaire, still hiding his identity, decided to play along and dropped to his knees. Ilya left satisfied, never realizing whom he had just humiliated. When it was over, the billionaire stood up and told his son that one day he would find a woman who truly loved him. The man swore he would prove himself and went to work as a courier. However, on his very first day, he was suddenly taken away by some strangers. When he came to, he found an unfamiliar young woman beside him. She turned out to be a young heiress. After her grandfather's death, her family had been on the brink of ruin. Her grandfathers will demanded that she marry the heir of a business empire to save their fortune. But the girl refused and came up with a plan. To avoid a forced marriage, she staged a night with the men she had met the day before. She believed he was just an ordinary courier. But what she didn't know was that he was, in fact, the true heir of a powerful business group.